Hi, good morning. Welcome to my channel, Aqualuna73 Tarot channel. This is going to be a reading for Virgo. Please be in mind, time is fluid. It's a constraint that was invented by man, or humans. So this reading may not resonate now, or it may resonate at a later stage, or it might have occurred already. Also be in mind that you have other placements, so I suggest you get a birth chart calculator. So you need to have your birth date as well as the time you were born ready for someone to calculate your birth charts, and that way you will know accurately which placements you have in your sign, and you can get accurate readings maybe on one of the other readings. Okay. Anyway, let's see what the universe wants to tell you today. I just want to drink a little bit of water. I also want to apologize in advance for any noise that might filter through. Some of my previous readings, there were a lot of noise. Not a lot, but some noise filtered through. Okay, so we're going to first draw a lion sky oracle and meditate. You will see the setup has changed, Virgo. Setup has changed. I'm currently doing readings in my bedroom because of renovations that they are busy doing at my place that I'm living. So okay. Something tells me I need to take it's two cards that wanted to pop out, as you can see. So let's just see where this goes. Okay. These cards just wanted to fly out. So, archangels, ascended masters, spiritual guides, spiritual healers, providers, protectors, universe, cosmic mother and father, source, God, Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, His Son, whoever you resonate as to my viewers, please give me a clear and concise reading for Virgo today. What do you want Virgo to know today, universe? What messages do you want to allow to come through for Virgo today? What do you want to allow to come through for Virgo today? What do you want to allow to come through for Virgo today? What do you want to allow to come through for Virgo today? Virgo. You get the devil card, but it came out in reversed. Okay. So, where am I going to put this? That's a good thing. That's a good thing that it came out in reverse. The devil card coming out in reverse is a good thing, because it means that you have certain carnal urges, or whatever it may be, that it could be addictions, it could be carnal urges, or anything to that effect. It's something that you have under control. So you have control over you have to understand, Virgo, I don't think I need to explain this to you, but we all have a dark side to ourselves. You're intelligent, I don't need to tell you this. We all have certain aspects to ourselves that's excuse me, that we wouldn't maybe share with the world, okay, as readily as we would share the good side of ourselves. So the devil card coming out in reverse tells me that you have that aspect of yourself under control. You also got the truthfulness card. And while I was shuffling the cards, there was this feeling that came over me. I suppose it was because I was looking at this elephant. And if you look at this elephant, look at the eyes. Just look at the eyes of an elephant. I don't know if you can see, but when I look at the eyes, there's almost this blissful, peaceful, serenity, innocence, joyfulness. It's just plain simplicity and yes, it's like the card said, it's truthfulness. It's just pure and utter truthfulness and joy, and it's almost like, I don't know how to explain this feeling that I get. It's almost like it's bliss. That's all I can think of. The word that comes to mind when I look at this. Excuse me, I'm just drinking more water. Is bliss, because in order for us to attain bliss is to surrender ourselves to our life as it is, and to if you surrender yourself to your life as it is, you surrender yourself to everything, regardless of what might happen, because life has a lot of uncertainty. Okay, also currently what we're going through, there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding us. So let's just see what the universe has to say. For the other card that fell out is Mountain Pose. Okay, so let's just see what the booklet says, and then I'm going to start the reading. Okay, and then this card came out in reverse. Anyway, let's just see. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, it's number 3 and number 18. 3 and 18. 3 and 18, 3 and 18. Truthfulness. Clear communications, no fear. Okay, as the saying goes, an elephant never forgets. To one who loves a truthful life, there is room for spontaneity and joy. I just told you, when I look at that elephant, I just smiled when I look at the picture, because there's just this serenity and this peace and this. It's almost like I can sense this joyfulness that this elephant has, living in the moment and just surrendering themselves to this beautiful experience. Okay. Okay, I'm going to one who lives a truthful life, there's room for spontaneity and joy. Satya reminds you to be real with the people in your life. Notice subtle ways you may bend the truth in your favor. Once you tap into a living, truthful life, you'll feel a light, spontaneous kind of joy. To one established in truthfulness, actions and the results become subservient. When is the last time you came clean and told a difficult truth? Not sure of the truth? Listen and find it rooted in silence. The truth will set you free. Affirmation: I live a truthful life and put down my heavy load. Okay, so the other card is Mountain Pose. It's number 18. Number 18. Okay, it's strength and grace, the essence of a mountain is ancient yet ever-changing. Spend time in nature and observe this firsthand. Instructions for Tadasana. Sana, stand with your feet. Okay, now I'm not going to read that Yoga Sutra, okay? Okay, so it has to do with strength and grace. And change. Okay, what pops out to me today is change. Okay, and let's just see, this is coming out very strongly is change. Something about change. So let's just see where this reading goes. Archangels, ascended master, spiritual guides, spiritual healers, providers, protectors, universe, cosmic mother and father, source, God, Holy Spirit, God, Son, Jesus Christ, whoever you resonate as, please give me a clear and concise reading for Virgo today. What do you want Virgo to know today? What do you want Virgo to know today? Okay, I don't know why, but something tells me I need to take out these two cards. Okay, what do you want Virgo to know today? Archangels, ascended master, spiritual guides, spiritual healers, providers, and protectors, universe, cosmic mother and father, source, whoever you resonate as. Please give me a clear and concise reading for Virgo. I want Virgo to know today. Okay. Okay, bottom of the deck is the World card. How apt. I was just speaking about change. This is at the bottom of the deck. It's the World card. And the World card usually speaks of new beginnings. It speaks about change, of course. And I was just telling you, when I read the Oracle Mountain Pose, it didn't speak specifically of change in this booklet. It didn't speak about change here. I just detected, or I felt that this reading was about change. And the devil coming out in the reverse position tells me that you're in a sound and stable enough mental state to allow for these changes to occur. Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure where this reading is going, so let's just see. Mountain pose and change. Joyful and bliss. It also makes me think when I look at the elephant card. It's the way the elephant looks. It's when you talk about stability. When we talk about truthfulness and stability, it comes across as the booklet also spoke about how honest you are with yourself about something. Okay? Because we can be open-minded people, we can be truthful. Excuse me. We can be truthful with ourselves about something or about a lot of things, but in some instances we are selective. Okay? We are selective with certain truths that we want to allow. It's almost like I don't know why this comes to mind. Okay, I'm going to be honest now. I'm going to be really truthful and really honest. I feel deep down in my heart that there are a lot of people. I'm not an expert regarding the Bible, and I'm not a scholar in the sense that I read the Bible and I still study the Bible every day because I want to understand. And I'm not dismissing the existence of God or or I'm not denying the existence of His Son. Why would I deny it when I acknowledge Him or God or whatever? Being in my current practice that I'm in with tarot and astrology, I feel that there is a lot of conflict surrounding. I apologize for the cough, okay? And you've seen in my previous readings, it's November, August, it's November. We just stepped out of spring. We're still in spring, I think. And it's allergies and everything. I think it's the incense as well. So, but anyway, I was speaking about how I feel that in some instances, some religious denominations, and I'm not here to discriminate. Please don't misunderstand or misinterpret what I'm trying to say. Being in the practice that I'm in, I am not allowed to dismiss anyone's beliefs, discriminate against anyone's beliefs, or disregard it or tell that it's non-existent, etc. I'm not allowed to do that. And I don't allow myself to do it either because I feel everybody's religious perspective or spiritual perspective, there are common threads in there. And most of the common threads is understanding and love. But yet in some of the religions, I'm not going to mention whose religions, there are a lot of contradictions as well. And I feel that in some instances, some people cherry pick as to what they want to address. For instance, in the Bible, and other parts they don't want to address. Okay, so or they construed, and what I mean with construed is they, excuse me, they mislead people with certain types of uh, uh, um, they mislead people with certain types of things that they say in the Bible. Okay, and I can give you an example exactly of what I mean, and I'm going to name the example, but I can't post it or show it to you. Okay, but I do have the proof of something that I can give you as evidence. It's a group that I belong to on Facebook, and the specific person posted a picture of a scripture that he highlighted out of the Bible. It looks like it's in the Bible. Even the writing is the same font that it looks like in the Bible. The page looks like a page Bible. And even the quote as to where it is. And in the specific quote, there is something that says, I can't remember exactly, but it has to do with a wife and a husband, okay, and or the role of a wife and a husband, and something, and there were a lot of people that liked it and loved it, and some people said wow, and the person that she shared it was just as surprised that the specific text came out of the Bible. And I was looking at it and I was telling myself, okay, this doesn't look like, it doesn't look right. And I decided to take out my Bible. I have two King James version, and then I have the new version. I can't remember, but it's with the apocryphy books inside. So I took both, and I went to go study it and nowhere in the Bible was that specific scripture that was said there. And this just goes to show you how negligent people are, how they don't, they just grab onto something and they run. They don't go study or do research. Just because somebody said so, everybody just ran with it. And I have a huge issue with this because people need to go do the research. You shouldn't even take my word for it. Whatever I'm saying here, even it makes me think of the previous reading that I had for Aries, where I was talking about skepticism, because an educated mind is a mind that will think, and that person will do the necessary to go research instead of just grasping onto what somebody else is saying. So the point I'm trying to make here is, and I'm sorry that I'm digressing, but I had to explain it to you, is this reading is about change, and this person that I'm doing the reading for is in denial about something to herself or to himself. They need to do some type of change. They are in a stable position. It could be that you are in a stable position with the mountain pose and the devil card coming out in reverse. It's almost like the universe is saying you are already in a stable environment where you can start doing these changes. But you are with the truthfulness card. It's almost like the universe is saying that you are not honest with yourself about something. Okay? Virgo, you are not honest to yourself about something. You are in denial about something. So this is what this reading is about. Somebody that's in denial about something. Okay, so you start off the reading with the Ace of Coins. And like I said here, with the Devil card in reverse and the Mountain pose. Mountain speaks of steadfastness, of stability, of security. So it tells me that you're already in a stable position to make this change. And you start off the reading very well with the Ace of Coins. And the Ace of Coins doesn't necessarily mean that you're in a stable financial position. It just means that you're in a stable, possibly a stable home, a stable environment where you can start to do these changes. Because the Ace of Coins speaks of stability, and it could be a family structure, a stable family structure that you have people supporting you. You have a lot of support surrounding you, people that believe in you, etc. Okay? And then it's followed by the Two of Cups and the Wise Woman. The Two of Cups speaks of harmony. It doesn't necessarily speak of relationships. Okay, it speaks of duality, it speaks of harmony, it speaks of stability. And then the Wise Woman card, it's almost like the universe is asking you to apply some type of wisdom within yourself. It could be Virgo. I was just reading, let me just go check here on the number 3. There was something that I read there. It's almost like the universe wants you to be honest about something. I don't know exactly what. With a Wise Woman card appearing also, because with a Truthfulness card also, and when I just read it to you, what the booklet contains, it spoke about when was the last time that you were honest. I'm not saying that you're somebody that lies. It could be that you're in denial about something. Okay. And the Wise Woman appearing with the Two of Cups also. It's obviously telling you that you already have all the stability to make this change, but you're in denial about something. I don't know what you're in denial about. It requires you to, maybe with a wise woman, to do some inner reflection as to what the specific thing is that you are in denial about, Virgo. This is followed by the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands, you will see, I always talk about this man. This man is almost like he's juggling. He's juggling something. In your case, you're also juggling something. And with the Five of Wands coming out next, you are juggling something. And this something that you're juggling is causing some inner conflict with inside yourself with the Five of Wands. It's almost like there's a conflict of interest. I don't know if you have a conflict of interest with people around you. I don't think it's people around you. I honestly don't think this Five of Wands represents you're juggling something. It could be that you have some inner conflict of some kind with the Five of Wands. I don't know what that is. It could be that this is the block that's holding you back from whatever change this is that you, like the universe is saying you're already in a stable position, but there is some kind of denial of some sort. I don't know what type of denial it is. It's something that you're not admitting to yourself. I don't know what it is, okay? With the Five of Wands, it clearly with the Nine of Wands and with the Five of Wands coming out together, it's almost like the universe is telling me that it's some type of inner conflict, and this inner conflict that you have, it's having an effect on your life, on your world, on your outer world. With the Ten of Swords coming out, you see this man here, there is a woman in the background. He is in his head and he's not paying attention to something. He's not seeing something. It's almost like he's blind, but it's not, it's by choice basically. It's by, it's like he doesn't take notice because his attention is somewhere else. His attention is somewhere else. He doesn't take notice. So it could be Virgo, the self-denial, and I don't know what it is that you're in denial about, but it's causing inner conflict. With the Ten of Swords, it places you in a position where you have a lot of issues mentally. Okay, I'm not saying it's depression. It's not coming through as depression. It's just somebody that's in the head. It could be somebody that's very over analytical in the head. Oh, the word that comes to mind is procrastination with the Ten of Swords. It makes so much sense with the Nine of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Ten of Swords coming out. It's almost like you're procrastinating. And you, this is coming out strongly now. It's like this self-denial, you are in denial that you are procrastinating about something. So you obviously are ready in the position to start this, whatever this is, and go in this, whatever this is, this direction. This is a clear indication with the Juggler card and the Strength card coming next. Okay. The juggler, you will see here the juggler, the juggler and the strength. You know what the strength card represents? It represents courage. It's having the courage to pursue your dreams, to pursue your desires, the things you want to accomplish in life, etc. So the universe is already telling you you already have the courage, you already have the strength, you already have all the tools within yourself to whatever do this change that you want to do with your life. Okay, even with the juggler card, because the juggler, I think the juggler is the magician. Okay, so it's like you already possess everything. You have all the alchemical power by the juggler, or the juggler represents the magician card already within yourself to accomplish these changes or these dreams that you set out for yourself. But you are procrastinating with the Ten of Swords. And that's why you could feel maybe a little bit stuck. Or maybe it's because you're not looking into certain avenues that you should look into, but you don't want to make this change. I don't know. This is followed by the Five of Coins, which is a clear indication to me. You will see here it's a roulette wheel. And the universe is telling you with the Five of Coins, and I think you already know this, Virgo, is that whatever endeavors we go out to do, it's a gamble. I don't even think I think it's almost like you have imposter syndrome of some kind. Telling yourself, okay, you're making excuses basically with the Five of Coins. It's like you're making excuses to yourself as to why you're not, and that's why you're procrastinating. Because you're overthinking things. You're overthinking too much with the Ten of Swords as well. You're overthinking this thing, overanalyzing it, which is understandable because you are Virgo. And you know it's going to be a great gamble, okay? But you have to understand you got the Juggler card and the Strength card, Wise Woman card, Major Arcana, which to me personally is a huge, humongous yes from the universe. It's a huge, humongous yes from the universe telling you you already have everything. You just need to, it's almost like it makes me think of that quote that Nelson Mandela said. I can't remember. It's got something to do with fear. Fear is not having the courage to do something, but being fearful and still doing something, regardless of the fact that you're scared of it, you're still going to do it. So I'm not sure if this block is fear. I'm not sure if it's what the procrastination is causing this procrastination, but this is a humongous yes from the universe telling you to go for this, whatever change this is that you want to do with your life. You also get it that the universe is telling you whatever you do, it's always a gamble. It doesn't necessarily mean that things will turn into your favor, but you already know this, okay? And even if things don't work out, with experience comes wisdom with a wise woman. And if you win, you win. If you lose, you gain experience. And clearly, with the page of swords ending your reading, it also makes me think of the Fool card. The page card also makes me today think of the Fool card. The page of swords is someone that's young. He's a messenger. He's young, inexperienced possibly, and very knowledgeable, and very somebody that's willing and open to learn new things. So this is you, okay? Almost going out and surrendering yourself to this truth that this page of swords wants to wants to tell you is that although whatever this change is going to bring into your life, that you need to embrace it. I don't know if you're possibly scared. I distinctly get the feeling that you might be scared. The procrastination could be caused by fear because of this Five of Wands. Okay. It could be that you're fearful. I don't know. Sometimes we are scared of pursuing things because we are scared. I think most of the time we are scared of our own power instead of failure. We are scared that we are going to become so powerful that I don't know. I don't know why people are scared of their own power. Okay, this is what I read. I don't know if it's like that, but maybe it's for you. Okay. You might be scared that you're going to be too successful, or you might be scared of your own power and your own abilities. And tell me, like seriously, with the juggler card, which is the alchemy card, it clearly shows to me that you have great potential and great hope for whatever this is. So go for it and enjoy this journey. It looks like it's going to be a nice adventure for you. Okay. Anyway, Virgo, please like, share, and subscribe. I hope this reading was helpful. I still detect a little bit of fear and apprehension while I'm looking at this. And I understand completely. I've started a lot of new journeys in my life, so I understand that fear that you have. But go for it. It's going to be amazing. Okay? And anyway, also please familiarize yourself. And if you feel you need to take time out to think about this, please do. Okay, so anyway, please take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.